Hey everyone, Matt here. This is your second stimulus check update and stimulus package update as of Saturday, December 19th, as we are finally on the home stretch of the stimulus negotiations as Congress is back in session today working through... Wait, what's that? We have breaking news? Yeah, I'm filming right now. Yeah, what is it? We have breaking news. Santa Claus has been vaccinated. Yes, you heard that correctly. Santa Claus has been vaccinated. Dr. Fauci has gone to the North Pole and vaccinated Santa Claus and all of the elves. So don't worry, everybody. He'll be safe to come into your home this Christmas. I'm still working on my acting career, can you tell? But anyway, let's get into the update. That's actually a real thing. Fauci was out and said that today. So anyway, let's get into it and talk about the latest stimulus updates as of today, Saturday, and tell you where we stand. Like I said, Congress is actually back in session and they are working through this. So I'll bring you up to speed with everything we have going on as of today. And, can we finally get a deal done with these people? So, like I said, yesterday, they extended the government funding bill through the end of the day tomorrow, Sunday. So they gave themselves two days to come through with this stimulus package and get it passed. So they did not give themselves much time. But let's just remember, technically, they're supposed to be on recess right now. Every day that they are still in Washington working is one day that's ticking away on their recess. So they want to get out of town. So they are working diligently. Really, are they working diligently? Anyway, they are working still throughout the weekends to hammer this thing home and get it done, ideally, by the end of the day tomorrow, Sunday. So, they're working today, and the goal is to have the final stimulus package negotiated and a deal done by the end of the day today that gets support from all four corners. So they've been referring to themselves as the four corners lately. The four corners is actually in reference to Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, Mitch McConnell, and Kevin McCarthy. These are what are called the four corners. So the leaders of the parties in both chambers. So the plan is, what they are hoping for is to get a deal done by the end of the day, an agreement on the stimulus package by the end of the day today, just in a few hours from now. There's not many hours left of the day, realistically, from where we stand now. So they want to have this agreement done by the end of the day today. Their plan from there is to get this done by today so that tomorrow morning the House Rules Committee can come in, prepare the document, can prepare the bill, get it all finalized and ready to go, looking all pretty, so that it can hit the floor in the House tomorrow afternoon, Sunday afternoon, so the House can vote on it. So we're expecting the House to possibly come in on a vote after 1 p.m. tomorrow afternoon. This is Eastern time, of course. So, finally, we're finally getting some movement here. Now, I know a lot of people are skeptical. I get it. I'm skeptical as well. I don't believe it. I think a lot of us have lost a lot of trust with these people over the last few months. So, we're not going to believe it until we see it. However, it has not gotten to this point where we have unanimous support from both parties and bipartisan support across everybody here. And we have not seen this in another stimulus package since that first one that we saw way back in March. So this is, they're making some progress. So this is good. And like I said, like I've been saying, Nancy and Mitch, they vowed that they are not leaving until we have a deal on stimulus. So, they kind of need to hold their word. So anyway, so the plan is, get this thing buttoned up, get it all finished and done so that tomorrow morning the House Rules Committee can come in, finalize everything, and get it prepared for a vote on the floor in the House tomorrow afternoon after 1 p.m. After that, assuming it passes the House, which we can probably anticipate it's going to pass the House. If it doesn't, we have some massive problems. But we can anticipate it's probably going to pass the House. Then it moves to the Senate. At that point, we need all 100 senators to vote for it and be in support of this package. They may not support it, I guess. They may not be in support, but they may still vote for it. Either way, we need all 100 senators to vote in favor of this stimulus bill. If they do not, if we get one person to vote against it, that's it. It will not pass without all 100 votes. So we need all of them. So, like I've been saying the last couple days, these senators have massive, massive leverage right now because any one of them, if they wanted, could hold up the whole thing. like Bernie Sanders. He's been really coming out strong lately, pushing for those $1,200 stimulus checks. Josh Hawley, Chuck Schumer, we've had people coming out. So my point is, like Bernie Sanders or Josh Hawley, if they wanted to, both of these senators, they could step up at any point. If they felt the need, they could come up and block this whole thing. One person could do it. So they have a lot of leverage right now and to get really what they want. But that's the deal. So tomorrow afternoon, we can anticipate a vote in the House, goes to the Senate, a vote in the Senate. We need all 100 senators to support this thing. So we'll have to watch to see what happens. I'm sure later today we'll get probably some more word. Otherwise, tomorrow is certainly going to be interesting. Now, at the same time, I just want to tell you this too. We have not seen the final bill yet. It was supposed to be released on Wednesday. We saw nothing. It was supposed to be released on Thursday. Nothing. Friday, still nothing. Here we are on Saturday. So I anticipate maybe later today we'll actually get the final bill released where the public and all the senators and the people, the representatives, everybody can see this thing, because from our knowledge, it sounds like just the leaders of the party at this point have been able to see this thing. It sounds like the senators and representatives haven't even been able to take a look at it. So what's actually interesting about that is because if they're planning on voting on this thing tomorrow, that means all of these people in Congress need to read through this 600-page bill in a pretty short amount of time by tomorrow if they want to vote on this thing. Well, it's just like signing any document. You should probably read through it and understand it before you agree to signing and or voting for it. So yeah, that's going to be interesting to see what happens. It certainly does not give them much time at all to read through it, ask any questions, get answers for their questions, and have any objections to anything that they don't agree with within this package. So yeah, it's going to be busy the rest of it today and tomorrow. Tomorrow is certainly going to be very, very busy. But at the same time, like I said earlier, the government is only funded through the end of the day tomorrow. They actually anticipate, there's a couple people anticipating that, yep, this could probably actually spill over into Monday. It's probably likely that this is going to spill over into Monday. However, many people are hopeful that this whole thing will be wrapped up and done by the end of the day tomorrow. Remember, after the Senate votes, if they pass it, which, whatever, hopefully they pass it, the House passes it, the Senate passes it, then it goes to the president for a signature. So we actually still do have a few hurdles to clear at this point before we can claim victory on this thing actually being passed. The House, the Senate, and a signature from the president. The two chambers could pass this thing, send it over to the president, and Trump may look at this thing and say, hey, I've been calling for $1,200 minimum $1,200 stimulus checks up to $2,000. This thing maybe doesn't contain that. We don't know yet. We don't know what the final language is in the bill. Maybe those $1,200 stimulus checks are in there, but just nobody knows about it yet because we haven't seen the final bill. I don't know. Hopefully this afternoon we'll have to see that. If we get it today, I anticipate we'll see it probably later today. If not, I would anticipate tomorrow morning sometime it should be released so we can review this thing. But either way, what I'm saying is whenever we get the final release of this bill, I'll be back with another video and just give you an update of what does the actual final bill contain. Because at this point, everything that we've been saying is just kind of like leaked information of speculation from what we hear, through the grapevine. 16 people have heard this is what's in it. So we really don't know quite yet. However, as soon as we get that final release, I will be back and let you know exactly what we have in the bill. Hopefully, they're surprising us with a little Christmas surprise with $1,200 stimulus checks, or even better, $2,000. I wouldn't count on $2,000, but maybe they have a little Christmas surprise in there. Again, or maybe they have another Christmas surprise called a lump of coal. Maybe that's the thing too. But maybe we could take that lump of coal, put it in like a pressurized machine, and turn it into a diamond. I don't know, just being creative. I don't know, just bear with me. A diamond would be more valuable than a $1,200 stimulus check. So, I don't know. Just thinking. You got to be creative during these times. You got to think through some of these things. So, anyway, that's what we have as of now. I wanted to bring you this quick update. Again, if we get any more updates later today, of course, I'll be back. I got your back. I will be watching everything for you. Otherwise, I'll be back tomorrow morning as soon as we get more information on this. So, enjoy your day. Stay safe. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later. Thanks, everybody.